everybody, and welcome back to my channel. It certainly has been a hot minute, has it not? I was planning on taking the month of May off just to kind of regroup and figure out what I want to do with this channel. And May went into June to July, and it is now Labor Day. So it is time to get back at it. Let's get back to the grind. Let's do some learning. Let's do some planning. Let me catch you up on what's going on in my life and where my head's been. Let's get all nice and cozy with the fall vibes and our fire. Isn't that fun? If you know me, you know that I actually decorated in fall, mid-August, probably one of the hottest weekends of the year. And it was a little hard to get into the spirit of fall when it was like 90 plus degrees outside, but I didn't care. I'm ready for fall, I'm ready for pumpkins, and I'm definitely ready for the heat to be over. Let me tell you where I've been and what's been going on. I took May off because I just didn't feel very motivated. I didn't feel inspired. I don't think I really underestimated how much time and effort and planning a YouTube channel, even as small as mine and only posting once a week, takes. And most of you know me, so you know that the first quarter on my work is really slow. And we are on reduced hours, so I had all this extra time. And in April, things started picking up, and I started working a lot of hours, which, yay, overtime, always a plus. But that leaves me very stressed and exhausted, and I come home and I'm not really want to do anything, and I've kind of really lost my motivation. It was hard because last year with COVID, we were not very busy at work. We weren't allowed a lot of overtime, and now we were, and I'm trying to get that overtime, but I underestimated how much that takes out of me. So I still need to figure out a good balance, and I need to just suck it up and get off the couch and do stuff, right? I've really slacked on my exercising and my yoga and running. As you can tell, I really haven't lost any weight, so I haven't gained any. So my diet needs to get better, but it's just like the same, right? I really need to commit, and it's very frustrating to come on here week after week and give you guys all these excuses when really I'm just like, I need to just do it. So I'm hoping to really dive into it, and I want to kind of change my focus from weight loss to just kind of getting healthy and taking smaller steps to get healthy. My journey really kind of hit me in the face last February, and I talked a little bit about it, but we're really going to dive into the next few videos about what was going on. We did talk about my sleep apnea, but there were some other really tiny issues that made a huge impact. And we're going to dive into them, and I'm going to tell you what they were and what my blood levels were, so that you can learn, and maybe if you're feeling the same way, you can go to your doctor and say, hey, I think you need to test me on these, because like some of the things I was having issues with were my vitamin levels, which you don't really get tested for, like your vitamin D and B, and those aren't things that we really go to the doctor and think about that need to be checked, and especially if you live in climates that are cloudy like Ohio, you need to get those checked out. I have come full circle, and in August I had new blood work done and had my levels checked. Oh, I guess it was July. And everything is great, chugging along. Things are where they should be. I've got my medications adjusted to where they should. And when I say medications, I do mean vitamins. I am on a daily regimen of vitamins that my doctor put me on. And some of them are prescription, some of them are over the counter, but the combination and the way I'm taking them and the dosages that I'm taking have finally got everything where it should be. So now I really need to focus on, eating better, eating more whole foods that fuel my body so I have the energy I want to do the things I need to do. And I need to get exercising, because here's the thing, and I don't understand why I have this issue. When I'm done exercising, I feel great, and I'm thinking, well, I love this feeling. Why am I not doing this more often? I feel strong. I feel confident. All those serotonins are going off, and I like that feeling. But it seems an hour afterwards, I forget that feeling, and I like the couch feeling better, right? Who's been there? Raise your hand, right? I know you have. So it's just remembering what exercise does and why I need it, and just doing it, right? We all need to do that. In February, I think some of you knew that I did sign up for a half marathon in October to help get me going and really commit back to running and get me going more focused on a training plan. I think I need that. I really underestimated how much I don't like running in heat and how much I just don't like. Although I had a huge amount of time to train, when I got to July, I really broke down my long runs and where I needed to be on what weeks, where I needed to be running. And I started doing that in July. And yeah, it was terrible. I kind of like sleeping in on the weekends. And when I mean sleeping in, for me, sleeping in is 7:30, 8 o'clock. But if you are going against heat and you need to get up early to get a 5, 6, 7 mile run in, getting up at 7:30, 8, getting the trail by 9, although that sounds early, when you're beating heat is not early. And I was running into getting to the trail at 9, 9:30 and up against heat, and it was terrible, and my body wasn't doing well with it. It was taking me a lot longer to recover than what it should have been. And I have done a half marathon before, so I know I can do it. But I also know that my body's a little older, aren't we all? My body has maybe a little more cushion than 4 years ago when I did my half. So I wasn't bouncing back and just didn't feel that continuing with long runs in August was probably the best for my health. So I did opt to go down to a 5K. Little disappointed, but you got to do what you got to do, and you got to do what's best for your body. And my knees were really not having heated long runs. So I am signed up for another half marathon in April, which is when I did my first one. And honestly, I do prefer training in the winter and in the snow. And I know that sounds weird. That's me, and I gotta go with what I know, right? I sat down and thought about what I want to do with this channel and decided that I'm gonna just do it all. I'm gonna throw it out there, and you guys need to let me know what you like, what you wanna see. You need to comment, you need to subscribe, you need to like, and when I start seeing those videos and what you guys are really liking, I'll give you more of that. So we're looking at doing educational videos like learning about vitamins and different kinds of diets and different kind of health fads like earthing and grounding, and I'm going to try them out, let you guys know what I think on my thoughts. We're going to do some makeup because we all know I love some makeup. We're going to do some planning and productivity things and some new apps out there, and I'm going to teach you all about it. And then you let me know what you want, and the more you let me know, the more I'll make that type of video. Oh, and of course, as many of you have already asked me, I am going to do some cooking videos. I have some really great recipes lined up. Very excited about them. One last thing, and I'm not going to get into this too deeply, is I have started a keto journey. And honestly, I kind of really like this way of life, this diet. I shouldn't say diet, this lifestyle. I'm going to make a totally separate video about what keto is. I haven't been doing it very long. 2 or 3 weeks I've done it. I want to tell you my thoughts, why I think this could be something long-term for me, what it is, all that good stuff. If you like that and if you're interested in keto stuff, let me know, because I could do a video on my favorite keto products thus far. We can do keto recipes, which honestly are good for everybody. So I think that's about it for where I am and what's going on. Let me know what you guys have been up to. What'd you do this summer? Have you gotten out? Have you enjoyed the weather? Have you enjoyed being around people? I think that's the biggest thing for everyone, just being out with your friends again and getting back to normal. What do you plan on doing this fall? I have a bucket list of things I want to do. If you're interested, I might do some vlogging with that. That might be kind of cool to see, but let me know what's going on. Here again, if you like the channel, you like what I'm doing, subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and let me know what's going on. Hope you all have a great day. Bye.